Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the GRI, their part number 400. This is a WG version and a G finish. So let's go over all of that. First of all, this is a 400 version, and the 400 version, and there is a document below this video to a document titled template below this video. It's really a cut sheet is primarily what it is. So the 400 features concealed terminals. So under the under the portion that's going to receive the wires, the magnets in here, your terminals are concealed to give you a bit more vandal resistance. Okay, versus the 410, which will give you terminals that will be on the side of the unit. May be more appropriate for your application, but your terminals will be out on the side. Okay, whereas with the 400, which is UL, ULC, and UL10C listed. Now this is a WG version, which means that it will handle gaps up to 3 1/4 inch, and that could be typical and common based on the type of door that you're trying to have sensing over, being able to maybe incorporate that into the type of fixturing that you might have to put on a door. I can envision it might be difficult to have certain overhead doors where you're going to have that more, some sort of a Z-shaped bracket or some sort of adapter to get it to install it onto. The standard gap is up to 1.5 inches. If you drop the WG, you'll have the 1.5 inch standard. But if you need a wider gap up to 3 1/4, you'll be in good shape. Now the GRI series of commercial and industrial switch sets offer the installer two choices. The 400 is hidden terminals recessed into the back to provide tamper-resistant installations. The 410 has standard terminals located on the side, 1.5 inches or 3 1/4 gap version. Spacers and mounting hardware are included with this set. You will get a spacer, then you will get screws. The 410P offers 2 feet of vinyl jacketed 2-conductor cable. A mounting bracket kit. The part number 8299-G is also available. That might be something important for you. There is a table on page 2 that will give you the electrical profile of the 400 WG. This is going to be a normally open switch on when you take it out of the package, it's normally open. When it's not receiving power, its natural state would be normally open. They call it a closed loop type. An A form read. Maximum initial resistance is 0.150 ohms. Maximum contact rating is 10 watts. Maximum switching voltage is 160 volts DC. Maximum switching current is 0.4 amp. You can see how the part number changes as the electrical profile of the unit changes and whether the switch is normally open or normally closed, or if you've got a single pole double throw or a double throw switch is there as well. So very handy. You're going to see these all over the place on windows, on doors, sliding, hinged, overhead, the whole 9 yards. Let's go over some dimensional properties. Both pieces are the same size. Overall length, about 3 7/8. Overall height, looks like it's about 5/8, 11/16. Thickness, about 5/8, about 9/16. That shim that I've got here, let's put the caliper on it and determine how thick it is. 0.064, so it's basically a 1/16 of an inch thick. The length on these screws, these are probably number 6 by 1 inch screws. Typical panhead sheet metal screws. There's also, and finally, a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the GRI products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the GRI 400WG-G switch or any other GRI product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.